Hello everybody, this is Mr. Rob and welcome back to episode number 57 of the Toronto Thunderbirds franchise here on Madden NFL 22, and today we kick off the 2022 NFL playoffs in the divisional round as the 1-seeded Toronto Thunderbirds host the 5-seeded Chicago Bears. If you're excited for the playoffs to start, make sure you drop a like and you subscribe down below, especially if you want more franchise content. Your support means everything to the channel. But the Thunderbirds come in as the 1 seed. The playoffs in the NFC will run through the Rogers Center as the Thunderbirds finish 13-4 in Sean McVay's first season as head coach, while the Bears finished 12-5. They were a very good 5 seed. They beat the 4-seeded Panthers in the wild card round. Matt Nagy is still his coach in his 5th year. He's made the playoffs in 4 of those seasons, so he's put together a very solid career here in Chicago, who will start off with the football first. We are underway. A touchback will bring out the second-year superstar out of Ohio State, Justin Fields, who threw for 4,300 yards this year, 31 touchdowns, 13 interceptions, 2 very solid years to begin his NFL career. He'll take over at their own 25 after the touchback. This is a give to David Montgomery, who's going to run off tackle left side for a gain of 3. 2nd and 7 now. Fields to the air for the first time. He's going to go left side. That is a first down grab for Anthony Miller out to the 36. 1st and 10, back to the air. Fields looking right side. This one through the hands of Kendall Fuller, incomplete. 2nd and 10, Cole Kmet motions across formation to the left. They're going to go play fake here, and Fields is going to keep his eyes downfield. That's Anthony Miller again. Miller had 603 yards in the regular season, only 10 games played. As they go back to the ground here, 1st and 10, gain of 1 from Montgomery, and now they're in Toronto territory. At the 49, 2nd and 9, Fields will check it down left side. Quick pass to Cole Kmet. And Chicago faces 3rd and 6. Fields looking to throw right side. There's a man wide open at the marker. That's Darnell Mooney who will move the chains. And Justin Fields in the Chicago Bears offense is moving the chains to begin their first drive. And now coming with 2 tight ends, but it's still a quick pass concept. And Fields is going to be swallowed up. Deron Payne and a bunch of other Thunderbirds were there to record the first sack, a loss of 3. 2nd and 13, Bears go back to the ground. Montgomery, though, is swallowed up. That is Cole Holcomb in there. And now it's 3rd and 13. Bears facing a 3rd and long, need to convert to keep the chains moving. Fields wants it all, though. He's taking a shot to the end zone, and it's broken up, looking for Darnell Mooney. But the Bears will kick the field goal, and it is a 55-yard attempt. And it is good. The Bears will strike first. They go up 3-0. And we'll hand it over to the Toronto's offense. And they're led by Ryan Fitzpatrick, the number 1 scoring offense in the regular season. Fitzpatrick had 3,700 yards, 24 touchdowns, 17 interceptions. He was serviceable. He did what he needed to do. And that's why the Toronto Thunderbirds are the 1 seed. They start off their own 19-yard line. Here's a give to Antonio Gibson, who set the record for most rushing yards in a season, broke his own record from a year ago. He gets nothing on his first carry, and on the second carry, he goes backwards. There's an injury, though. Drake Jackson, number 24 overall pick at USC, will have to come off the field for Chicago. Now, quickly, it's a 3rd and 13. Fitzpatrick tries to find Gibson in the passing game, and he overthrows him. And Toronto's going to go 3 and out. So Chicago off to a solid start. Here's their second drive of the day. They're at their own 45-yard line. 1st and 10. Check down. Might have gotten maybe 1. 2nd down, they go to Montgomery on the ground. He's going to run right side. He's going to pick up 9 and make it 3rd and 1 from Toronto's 46. Chicago goes empty, looking to spread out the defense. And there's a wide open Robinson on the spot concept. And now Montez Sweat will have to come off the field for Toronto. He would be okay. Just misses a couple of plays. 2nd and 2, now a give to Montgomery, and I don't think he got there. I think he was stopped by Jamin Davis. Yes, he was. 3rd and inches, though, a quick pass to Mooney, who's going to pick up the first down, gain of 11, and now Chicago out to the 21. They come in with a very heavy set look here on 1st and 10. Handoff once more to Montgomery, who races forward for a gain of 5. Keeping the 2 tight end look, another give to Montgomery, who cuts it back left side. That's a first down. Montgomery doing very well on the ground, but their right guard, James Daniels, will now have to come out of the game. 1st and goal, though, for Chicago at the 9-yard line. Fields on 1st and goal, though, is going to be sacked from behind. That is Cameron Curl on the safety blitz, gets home, and he will drop him at the 16. Now 2nd and goal. Fields backed up a little bit. He's going to take it from the gun, check it down right side, just looking to gain some of that yardage back as Mooney will get 5. And now it's 3rd and goal from the 11. Robinson's in the slot. Fields back looking. He's going to throw it right side, and this one is incomplete. Chicago will kick a second field goal, and they go up 6-0. So they kick it back off to Toronto. Gibson's going to field this one at his own goal line. He's going to go up the middle, cut it right side. There's a crease, and Gibson's got open grass in front of him. Nobody to catch him. That is a 100-yard kickoff return for a touchdown. And just like that, all the momentum the Bears have regained has just gone up in smoke. That is a touchdown. 7-6 Toronto to end the first quarter, as they have the lead despite the offense only running 3 plays in that whole first frame. Once more, Chicago's offense is back on the field. This could wear out the Toronto defense, though, as that's a gain of 4 on the ground for Montgomery. Now 2nd and 6. Fields, check down. That's Robinson at the sticks. He gets 6. They're going to give him the first down. I think it's the generous spot. Now at the 47, Fields to throw another quick pass. That has been the game plan, it looks like, for Chicago today. Nice 5-yard gain for Miller. 2nd and 5, give to Montgomery. He's going to be hit down by Davis, but picks up 3. And now another 3rd and short for Chicago. 2 tight ends give to Montgomery, who picks up another first down. A very efficient day, but Montez Sweat hurt again, and this time Sweat would not return to this game. Fast forward into this drive a little bit. 3rd and 4 here. Big play for Chicago, and they're going to connect downfield to the tight end Cole Kmet for a first down to the 22 of Toronto. 1st and 10 now, new set of downs. Fields to throw on 1st and 10. Air mails it across the middle and is picked off by Cameron Curl, who takes it to the 15. I don't know what Fields saw there. He completely missed his man. Not sure if he threw it behind his receiver or he just underthrew another one. As we take another look at this, he had a man across the middle, and if he was going for Robinson, that pass was way offline. Cameron Curl, though, comes away with an interception. Big-time play for Toronto as that preserves their lead. And now at their own 15-yard line to start the drive with a handoff to Gibson, who gains 5. 2nd and 5 now. Fitzpatrick, quick pass to the backup tight end John Bates, who picks up 9. First completion and a first down. Now 1st and 10. Fitzpatrick, a deep ball left side. There's Terry McLaurin downfield. Nobody is within range. He goes the distance. 71-yard touchdown to Terry McLaurin. And the Toronto Thunderbirds will extend their lead 14-6. So just like that, Bears are down by 8 and Toronto has all the momentum. Here's a 2nd and 10 play. Fields is sacked, hit from behind by Chase Young. It's a fumble, and Jonathan Allen will scoop and score into the end zone. Toronto now up 21-6. What has happened for the Chicago Bears? Everything was looking great, and then all of a sudden they're now down by 15 as Young just hurdles the left tackle, Tevin Jenkins, and causes the fumble. And that's part of the reason why this Toronto Thunderbirds is so scary. Their front 4 is incredible. Well, Bears back on offense like we've seen a lot today. There's another pass to Cole Kmet. Offenses look pretty good when they're not shooting themselves in the foot. Now 2nd and 3, a play fake off the bootleg. There's a man wide open downfield. It's Darnell Mooney behind the defense. And now this time Mooney's going to take it 68 for a touchdown. Chicago gets a big play of their own, as this one was just a streak. Cover 3 for Toronto. Jackson bites inside on the play fake, and that just leaves Mooney with open grass behind him. 21-13 now for the Thunderbirds. So Toronto's offense back on the field. Here's a 2nd and 8. Fitzpatrick hit as he throws, almost lands into the arms of Roquan Smith. Now 3rd and 8. Toronto just calls a draw play. Very interesting calls. It looks like Toronto almost conceded the drive. And they'll punt it back to Chicago. Only down by a possession. 5:50 to go in the first half. 2nd and 4 here. Quick pass across the middle. That's Allen Robinson who's going to take it to the 46. Robinson putting together a pretty solid first half. 6 for 60 already in this game. Now it's their own 46-yard line. Another 1st and 10 pass. This is a quick hitter to Cole Kmet, who gets the Chicago Bears into plus territory. 2nd and 2, handoff. This time is not going to be Montgomery. It's going to be Blossingame who doesn't get it. He stays in on the 3rd and 1. 2 tight ends in the formation. They're going to trust him. And Blossingame picks up the first down but drops the football. Landon Collins forces the fumble and recovers it. The big hitting safety had 3 forced fumbles in the regular season. He has 1 here in the postseason. Toronto Thunderbirds had the ball at the 2-minute warning. They're at the 32 of Chicago here on 1st and 10. As Fitzpatrick across the middle has Curtis Samuel for a first down yardage. Pickup of 12, and Toronto's in the red zone. Next play, Fitzpatrick to throw again. As pressure in his face, he's going to go down. Eddie Goldman brings down Fitzpatrick. Goldman with just 2 sacks in the regular season. More of a run stopper. Now 3rd and 18 for the Thunderbirds. He's taking a shot for McLaurin in the end zone, but it's broken up by Jalen Johnson. But Toronto will add 3 and extend their lead now 24-13. Only 40 seconds to go in the first half. Let's see what the Bears can do with all 3 timeouts. As here's a deep ball that is broken up. Jackson was in position this time. Now 2nd and 10, trying to set up a screen pass for Blossomgame. He's going to have 1 block. He's only going to pick up 4, but the Bears will burn a timeout, so they still have some faith in this drive. And on 3rd and 6, they just try to set up another screen, but it's covered up, and that'll be thrown to the sideline. So now Toronto Thunderbirds have all 3 timeouts. Only 15 seconds, though. Toronto will run it on the ground with Gibson, who actually has an opening, and he's actually going to have 15 tacked on. A huge face mask call going to go against Tony Jefferson, as it looked like the Thunderbirds were just content with running down the clock, and now they're on the fringe of field goal range. 11 seconds to go. Fitzpatrick on 1st and 10 is going to take a shot across the middle. McLaurin has it. He's going to get them in more guaranteed range, as it's a 30-yard field goal attempt for Blankenship, who hits it up and good. And Toronto will go into the end of the first half up 27-13. So despite some good starts by the Bears, it's been all Thunderbirds in the second quarter. Who will move on to the NFC Championship game? We'll have to find out in the second half. Going to be no halftime show for this one. As you can see, all the scores on the bottom. We are the last game of the weekend, so we know the Ravens have upset the Chiefs. You can see down below 35-21, and the Browns have upset the Jaguars 38-24. So you got Browns Ravens on one side, and the winner of this game will face the Green Bay Packers, who beat the Cardinals 35-24. So the winner of this one will face Green Bay in the NFC Championship. But back into this one, it's a quick 3rd and 2 here for the Thunderbirds, who have started off the second half of the football, and they're going to end this drive with a punt as Eddie Goldman collects his 2nd sack of the day. So the Bears down by 14. You don't got to panic yet, as Blossomgame gets the handoff here on 1st and 10. Gain of 3. Down by 2 scores, so you do probably need a drive that ends in a touchdown real soon, as that's not really going to help you. Now quickly, 3rd and 6. Quick pass left side. This one's intercepted. It's picked off by Trey Herndon. He's going to go down the sideline. He's going to sit in the end zone for a touchdown, a pick 6 for Herndon. And to make matters worse, the center, Austin Ryder, was hurt on the play. So just like that, 34-13 for the Thunderbirds, as 21 points have come by way of defense and special teams. 28 points if you include the interception that did not result in a touchdown. But the defense has been incredible. Trey Herndon with a nice tackle for a loss. He has been a phenomenal signing. Slot corner, he has played great. As on 3rd and 2, there's a slant route that beats Kendall Fuller in coverage, and I'll move the chain. So the Bears putting together a little bit of a drive here as they're at the 37 of Toronto. But on 1st and 10, Fields is going to be sacked, brought down by Jonathan Allen for a loss of 12. Makes it now 2nd and 22. 5-man rush for Toronto in this play, and they're going to get home again. Cole Holcomb brings him down, and just like that, it's 3rd and 37. Yeah, this drive is over for Chicago. No chance. So Toronto back with the football at their own 28 here. 6 minutes to go in the third quarter as it's a 1st and 10 pass downfield. Quick gain of 22 to the midfield logo. Nice post route by Terry McLaurin. Now go play fake here, 1st and 10, as it's a curl route right side. That's the 2nd-year man out of North Carolina, De'Ami Brown, getting in on the action. So just like that, into Chicago territory. Another quick pass. This time it's Samuel on that right side. And another quick pass, another 1st down. Now out to the 29 to go back to the ground game here with Gibson, who's going to race forward for a gain of 6. Makes it now 2nd and 4. He's on the left side of the formation. He gets another carry, and he's going to kick 2. But it might not count as there's some laundry on the field. It's going to be a legal block in the back against the offense, specifically Curtis Samuel. So instead of 3rd and 2, you now face 2nd and 13. So they run it again right side with Gibson. And once more, there's another flag down. And you guessed it, It's going to be a legal block in the back against none other than Terry McLaurin, who has quite a few of those in the regular season. So now you face 2nd and 15. We try it again, but this time Toronto will throw it, and they'll check it down to Gibson on that left side. He's going to pick up a gain of 8. Makes it now 3rd and 7. Fitzpatrick to throw, looks across the middle, and he's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson II, so he kind of makes up for his mistake on the face mask earlier as he races into Toronto territory. Finally tackled down at the 45-yard line by Ekiyor Jr. So Chicago doesn't give up any points in that drive. Now they're in a good position of their own to put up some points as here on 1st and 10. Quick pass to Darnell Mooney, who sits down in the zone coverage. Now 2nd and 3. Fields back to throw again. He's going to check it down this time right side, and that's a 1st down. Now to the 31 as Chicago's offense still looks pretty good in this ballgame. About 1:20 to go in the 3rd quarter. Fields takes a deep shot to the end zone, and this one is almost caught, but kind of overthrown everybody. So now 2nd and 10. Fields back to pass again. 4-man rush. Has a good pocket. Looks left side. And this one is also airmailed to the sideline. Looking for David Montgomery downfield. Now 3rd and 10 for Chicago. Fields in the pocket is going to take another shot to the end zone. Playing very aggressive. And that one's also incomplete. So Chicago will settle for a 48-yard field goal. That is no good. Cody Parkey misses it wide left. That's a 48-yarder. You should hit that one. And instead, Toronto will have a pretty commanding lead going into the 4th quarter, up by 21 points. And they have the football to begin the quarter at their own 49. Now out to the 43 of Chicago. And 2nd and 2, they're looking just to run some clock. It looks like another give to Gibson, who breaks into the 2nd level. And the reigning NFL Offensive Player of the Year is tackled down at the 18-yard line. Puts Toronto in the red zone. It's now 1st and 10 from the 18. Fitzpatrick will throw on 1st down as he looks to the end zone, but can't connect with Terry McLaurin. Nice coverage in the secondary. 2nd and 10 back to the ground. Gibson with a nice juke move gets outside, but this one will not count as well. Illegal block in the back once more against the offense, and once more it's against Curtis Samuel. So now you got 2nd and 16. Gibson stays in. They go play fake to him. Quick pass right side. Almost jumped and intercepted. Now 3rd and 16. Fitzpatrick, quick drop, throws to the tight end Bates left side, who breaks a tackle, and he's going to find the end zone. Oh, that is sloppy tackling for Chicago. A play that should not have resulted in a 1st down, let alone a touchdown. And Toronto will now go up 41-13. That might be the dagger. As now on 1st and 10, Fields is under a heavy set of pressure, somehow gets it right side. And a great grab out there. Moves it to the 46. Next play, Fields back to throw again. Check down to, looks like, his receiver. Don't know quite who number 15 was. Now 2nd and 6. Fields back to throw again. He's going to take a shot down the sideline. That one is incomplete. Now you face 3rd and 4. Fields in the gun. Montgomery to his left. They're going to elect to throw it as Fields scanning under some pressure. Just going to take another deep shot left side, and this one is broken up. And now it's 4th and 4 for Chicago. This could be the ball game. Fields going to throw for it. Looks right side. This one dropped. Incomplete off the hands of Blossomgame, who did not have a good game. And this one's all but over. Toronto would kick 3 more. Go up 44-13, and that is how this one would end. Toronto wins 44-13 by a 31-point blowout, and they advance to the NFC Championship game, which will be once again right here in Toronto, Canada. Very good game played by Toronto, but you got to give it up for the Chicago offense. They did look good. They just had 4 turnovers. And you can't win all 4 turnovers. The defense came up clutch when they needed to. Plus, we got the special teams touchdown. And the offense, they didn't play sensational, but they got the job done. And your Toronto Thunderbirds will be in the Final Four, 1 game away for playing in our very first Super Bowl here on the channel. That could be very exciting. We know we're going to be facing the Green Bay Packers, who were the 2 seed, who were the other team that was on fire late in the season. So it's going to be a tough matchup. We've got a couple of players getting some upgrades here. Deron Payne up to a 91. Remember, he is a free agent, so that's just increasing his asking price. Jamin Davis, the second-year man out of Kentucky, he played pretty good in run coverage today. I would say his pass game was a little weak today, but he gets an upgrade as he continues his climb. John Bates, who had the 25-yard touchdown that shouldn't have happened, the second-year tight end out of Boise State, gets an upgrade. He's been a pretty decent backup tight end, to say the least. And then a backup defensive tackle in Isaiah Matt gets an upgrade here. So some upgrades to go around, and then some more good news as we get a couple players back from injury. Matthew Ioannidis and Donovan Smith will both be healthy for this NFC Championship matchup against the Green Bay Packers. But we'll take a look at the divisional round real quickly. We saw the Browns did beat the Jaguars as Baker Mayfield threw for 5 touchdown passes. Doesn't seem like Cleveland is hating on Baker Mayfield too much as he gets it done against the Jaguars. With Jaguars, nothing to hold their head down about. Trevor Lawrence played a sensational season, and Leffers did a good job in his first year as coach. And the Packers came back and beat the Cardinals. Remember, I predicted the Cardinals to win this game, so darn you, Arizona, for screwing up my predictions. But it will be the 1 seed versus the 2 seed in the NFC. The Packers come away victorious, and Aaron Rodgers is one more win away from going back to the Super Bowl for only the second time of his career. In the AFC side of things, the Ravens did shock the Kansas City Chiefs 35-21, 5 touchdown passes for Lamar Jackson, and I had the Chiefs winning the Super Bowl, so this could be the best thing that's happened to us in the playoffs. I think we are now the favorites to win it all. I would not want to face Baltimore, as remember, like I said in the preview, they are the team that could be red hot, and when they get red hot, they're hard to beat. So here's a look at both championship games. It is Browns, Ravens in the AFC, and Thunderbirds and Packers in the NFC. And we did play the Packers in the regular season back in Week 7, and they beat us 27-26. They came back and beat us in Toronto. Fitzpatrick had 4 interceptions in that game. We hope he does not repeat that here in the NFC Championship. If we can protect the football and play our game, I do think we will come away victorious. We just cannot give Aaron Rodgers and that offense any second chances, any chances that extra that they need. So that'll do it for this one. Next game will be the NFC Championship game. That'll be coming to you guys on Thursday. I hope you guys enjoyed this one as we continue our playoff push. If you did, make sure you drop that like and subscribe down below, especially if you want more franchise content, as we're now marching towards 700 subscribers. This is Mr. Rob, and I'll see you in the next one.